Hello, my squishy face crew. This is Kate from AnyBulldog.com. So you have decided to rescue a bulldog, and you are probably curious about the checklist of things that you need to run out to the pet store and buy and bring home so you're ready for your new fur friend to come home. I am going to get to those things, but I wanted to discuss 3 things first that you want to be mentally prepared for. And the first is be ready to love on your dog like crazy. Their lives have just been turned upside down. They've been either living at a rescue or in a foster home, and they've been through a lot of changes. Try to keep in mind why bulldogs are surrendered to a rescue in the first place. A lot of the times families can no longer afford their medical bills because bulldogs can have so many health issues or they've been abused. Best case scenario, the previous owner had to move and they couldn't take their bulldogs with them, but that's best case scenario. So just be prepared to love on that dog. Let them know that this is a safe and happy place and you are a kind, gentle person. The second thing you should be prepared for is to have some patience. It's going to take patience for your bulldog to learn all about your expectations in your home and for you to learn about your bulldog's personality and how you guys can best work together to make your relationship work. A lot of rescues will do a follow-up call just to make sure that things are going well and that this is a good fit and that you and your bulldog are getting along okay. And don't be afraid to say, look, this isn't working, because we all just want what is best for the bulldog. The third thing that you're gonna need is some stability in your life. A lot of bulldog rescues won't send a bulldog to a home where they have moved a lot. You have to show that you have lived at this particular residence for quite a while and that you have no plans in moving in the future. Some bulldog rescues won't send a bulldog home if they do not own their property. Even though bulldogs make great apartment dogs, they just want the most stability for these rescue bulldogs because their lives have already been turned upside down probably multiple times. So some stability. And also, when you bring your bulldog home, just plan on being home for a couple months. No big trips. Of course, go about your normal routine. That's what's going to be what's best for your bulldog, is they get used to your daily life. But as far as like big trips, long weekends away, just plan on laying low for a couple months while your bulldog gets used to your routine and your home and what to expect there. So those are just a couple things. Love, patience, stability. That is what your bulldog will need from you when you bring your bulldog home. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of things, your checklist when you go off to Petco, the things you need to bring home. First, you will need a pet bed. Do not waste any money on those fluffy pillows. Those will last 2 days. And some of these older dogs from the rescues, they have sore joints. Older dogs really just need more support from those beds. So a good, nice memory foam bed. I actually really like the Kirkland brand from Costco. It is memory foam. It has a non-slip bottom. It has the removable cover, waterproof layer. It really just checks all the boxes and you don't even have to be a member to buy it. You can just buy it online, have it shipped, and you're good to go. It's a great bed. Also, and probably really obvious here, is you will need pet dishes. I really suggest getting your dog a slow feeder because bulldogs have the short, flat face when they eat. And when they eat fast, they swallow a lot of air. And where does the air go once it's been swallowed? It goes right out the back. And we know bulldogs smell anyways, and we just need to do everything we can to diminish the smell. And the slow feeder will really help. It'll slow them down so they're swallowing less air. They'll be more satisfied after their meal. Slow feeder, I like this one because the bulldog can kind of still fit get in there. Some of these slow feeders are meant for dogs with longer snouts, but this one has wider spaces and it still does its job. It's a really, I really like this, and it has the non-slip bottom. I couldn't find something I liked in stainless steel, or else I would have bought a stainless steel bowl. But I do have a stainless steel water dish. I like stainless steel because this is a non-porous material and bacteria will not crawl into the material. The water is sitting stagnant in here all day, and this is just the best for water, so it doesn't grow bacteria, and that bacteria will then get on your Bulldog's face. It's gross. So stainless steel, at least for water. Let's talk about walking just for a second. You will want a harness. Dun, dun, dun. This is a cheap $5 one from Walmart. Daisy's pretty small for a Bulldog, so this works great for her. If you have a larger Bulldog, you're gonna want a more sturdy harness, and you want a harness because when your Bulldog is on your leash, you're gonna need some control, especially if they haven't been trained to walk on a leash. That because of the shape of their head, their collar just slips right off if you're trying to tug them along, or if you need some extra control, the collar is just gonna fly off. So you're gonna need a harness for them, and this will make it easier to hold them back too if they're pulling. So a harness, and of course some doggy bags. I like these nice thick doggy bags, but you could double up a grocery bag too if that's what you got. So doggy bags and a sturdy leash. Speaking of walking, a very sturdy leash. You might want a rope. We bought a cheap $5 leash, and Daisy, this was when we were trying to train Daisy to walk on a leash since she hadn't learned that. And it didn't last that long. So a good, nice, sturdy rope type leash. And speaking of ropes, a sturdy chew toy. We have bought Daisy mini toys that weren't sturdy. They're just like the cheap fabric, cotton. You need some rope, okay? This will be fun to play tug of war with too. I know Daisy and a lot of dogs kind of like the ones with the animal heads. Just make sure it's really sturdy. This used to be a circle. This was all connected at one point, and I have chopped off like 2 feet of rope on either end. So she's just working her way through this. So slobber on it. So let's get into some things that you will need for grooming your Bulldog. I keep everything in a basket just because when I go to groom and clean her up, it is all right there. Shampoo. If your Bulldog has any skin issues, you might need a medicated shampoo, but your Bulldog Rescue will let you know what allergies they will have. But for Daisy, she does not have any allergies. This is just a gentle oatmeal shampoo, and I got this at Walmart. Gloves. You are going to want some gloves because Bulldogs cannot turn around to clean themselves. So that is going to be on you. Get yourself some gloves and be ready to get down and dirty. Which brings me to baby wipes. If you own a Bulldog or you are bringing a Bulldog home, baby wipes are going to be your best friend. I have a video where I do a full Bulldog grooming, and I will show you what I do to clean a Bulldog. So I suggest you go and watch that, and I will show you how to use all of the things that I am about to show you. With the baby wipes too, we're gonna get into their face with that. We're gonna clean and clean and clean with those baby wipes. So, and they are the easiest things to clean up a Bulldog with and just throw them away. This is ear wash. Bulldogs are really prone to ear infections, and this will help you clean up their ears and prevent ear infections. And you'll also want some cotton swabs because as you are cleaning, you are going to need to dry them off too so they don't continue to grow bacteria in those areas that are wet. Tear stain paste. Many Bulldogs have tear stains. If your Bulldog doesn't have tear stains, please tell me your secrets because I am doing like everything I can. But this is called wrinkle paste. You can get it on Amazon.com, and it kind of does the job You put them in their tear stains or anywhere where their wrinkles collect moisture. This will help to dry them out, keep them clean, prevent yeast from growing, wrinkle paste. And last but not least, a brush. This isn't my favorite brush, actually. I cheaped out. But you'll need a brush to clean off any excess hair, keep them clean. And those are all the things that I wish I had when I brought Daisy home. If I missed anything, drop them in the comments below. Or if you have any questions about rescuing a Bulldog and what to expect, drop those in the comments too. Thanks for watching, and subscribe so you never miss another Bulldog tip. Bye.